It's a sound we've come to associate with the holidays, the twinkly sound of that Salvation Army bell. And for over a century, the Salvation Army has been there for this community.
Yeah, all across Delmarva. The red kettles will start popping up again before you know it, all to help out children and their families who need a hand up. And we'd like to welcome back Angel and Sean Simmons, both Corps officers with the Salvation Army. So good to see you this afternoon.
Good to be here.
I say, so I want to start off. I didn't get the opportunity to meet you back in July when you were here last. How did you get involved with the Salvation Army?
Yeah, so when I was about 5 years old, my mom went to a Salvation Army in Alexandria, Virginia, and she got assistance with a utility bill. And from that, my sister and I got invited to be a part of the youth activities. And so we grew up doing different volunteer opportunities, learning music, traveling, doing mission trips and things for the Salvation Army and disaster work. And I also was a part of that church. And so then from there, I started working for the Salvation Army and eventually became a Corps officer, which is like the executive director. So.
Wonderful. How about you, Sean?
So for me, Salvation Army, I was introduced in 2012 when I met my wife, but come to find out where I'm from, Salvation Army was right around the corner, so I would visit, but I did not know it was a church in the beginning. But as I continue to, grow in my role in Salvation Army, finding out all these different things, church, helping the community very much, like volunteer opportunities, it just blew my mind. Yeah. And here we are.
Here you are.
Yeah. So you've been out helping others in many different communities, because I remember before when I was here, you got to travel a lot. Mm-hmm. So what are some of the ways you've benefited personally from the Salvation Army?
I would say first was experiencing love, experiencing people who invested in my life and in my family, being able to then help others. From humble beginnings and not having very much, seeing the impact of other people who may not have had a lot but have decided to devote their life to helping others in service. Being able to, when we're in our ministry training, we get to be a bell ringer. So being able to experience that, being able to go out on disaster, like when my first one was Katrina, and helping with that. So many ways that I benefited, not just necessarily from the things that we received through being in youth programs and character building and stuff like that, but then also on the other side of it, seeing the opportunity to understand what it is to be there for other people. So.
And you mentioned the Red Kettle campaign, and of course it's been around for
yes,
forever.
Yes,
can you explain the meaning behind the Red Kettle campaign?
So our Red Kettle campaign, this is our biggest fundraiser of the year. It's the funding that we receive that we can operate for the rest of the year. So we go out and we just spread joy. We give joy to the community and letting them know that, hey, every dollar that you put in this bucket is going back to the community in which we serve, so it's very nice.
Yeah, yes. Absolutely.
And in which ways is it going to help the community? Because we see those kettles, we throw the quarters in, the dollars, if you're lucky you get a $20 bill from someone. How is that spent throughout the year?
Great, yeah, so we have 2 Boys and Girls Clubs, and through that there's different sports activities, there's character building, there's STEM projects that they get to do. There's also our social service program where we have food assistance, utility assistance, rental assistance. We have a senior ministry where we have seniors that can come every single day from 8 to 12, and they get to have snacks and activities, working out, going on trips, things like that. So all of those different programs are funded through our Red Kettle campaign. So yes, it also helps with our Angel Tree program, where this year we're doing a little over 1,300 kids that will get Christmas through us. So it helps with our Christmas programs, but then it is way beyond that throughout the entire year.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Why do you think the Salvation Army is such an important resource in the community?
We're here, and we're ready, willing to go like able bodies, but the mission of the Salvation Army is strong as it is 100 years ago, like same mission. We're here to support the community in whatever way we can. Whatever the need may be, whatever need may arise, we try to meet that need, so Yes, ma'am.
Well, we appreciate you being there to meet that need for whatever happens.
Whatever happens.
It's good to have the Salvation Army. It's wonderful to have Sean and Angel. Thank you so much
Thank you for having us.
coming in.